Hello everyone, my name is Akhil Rajatram. So today we will be discussing a very important topic which was in the news, and this is related to Indian economy. So here you can see the news, rupee hits record low of 84 against US dollar and factors leading to the fall and outlook. So basically this is a topic which is coming under Indian economy, that is rupee depreciation. Okay, so here you can see it like record low of 84. So you need to understand what is this 84, and here another term is also there, that is fall. Okay, so what is fall? How does rupee fall? How does rupee gain? So we in this session we will be discussing all these things. What is the exchange rate? What is the how rupee appreciates? How rupee depreciates? All these things will be covered in this particular session. Okay, all right. So let's move on to the session. So we'll start with what an exchange rate is. What is an exchange rate? Okay. So here you can see. So here you can see the rupee hits record low of 84. So basically this 84 is exchange rate. 84 is the exchange rate. And what is the effect on rupee, that we will see. Okay. So what is exchange rate? Exchange rate is the rate at which one currency will be exchanged for another currency. So basically here you can see that two currencies are there. Here one currency is there. Here another currency is also there. Here also we can see two currencies. One is Indian rupee, another one is US dollar. So basically what we are doing is we are comparing these two currencies. Okay. So let's see. So as of now, as per the news, what is there is $1 is equal to 84. 84 to be precise is 84.07, but still as of now we will take it as 84. Okay, so $1 is 84. This is the exchange rate, 84 rupees. So basically this is the exchange rate of dollar and dollar with respect to Indian rupee. $1 is equal to 84. Okay, so imagine if you want to, if you are living in India, and you want to buy a car from US. You want to buy a car from US, so US currency is dollars only, right? So imagine that car is costing $1,000. Obviously, you won't get a car for $1,000, but still, imagine you are buying a car for $1,000. So, as per the current exchange rate, what will be the money in Indian rupees you will have to pay? It will be 84,000 only. It will be 84,000. So, this is how this exchange rate is actually working. So, I hope now you got an idea regarding what an exchange rate is. Now, let's see how this exchange rate is actually changing. There are many reasons for how this exchange rate is changing, and some of the reasons we will be discussing in this particular session also. Now, let's see. Yes, rupee is appreciating. Rupee is appreciating. Rupee is appreciating means value of Indian rupees increasing. Appreciation means value of Indian rupees actually increasing. So basically now it is $1 equal to 84 rupees. So appreciation means what? Appreciation means it is not like from 84 it is moving up to 85. That is not appreciation. Here what is happening is $1 will be becoming 83. I'm just giving an example only. If it's becoming 83, we can 83 rupees. At that time we can say that Indian rupee is appreciating. So if 84 is lowering to 83, we can say it like Indian rupee is appreciating. Okay. So now just again let's consider the same example itself. For $1,000 it was 84,000. For $1,000 car it was 84,000 rupees. Now again take the same example. As of now, as per the present calculation, it is 83 only, right? So now it will be 83,000. 83,000. So what happened here? What happened here? So 84,000, it got reduced to 83. So how much are we saying? Saving? We are saving 1,000 rupees. Okay, 1,000 rupees. So that is why it is known as appreciation. The value of rupee, value of Indian rupee is actually increasing. That is known as rupee appreciation. Okay. Now let's see the other case. That is Indian rupees depreciating. Indian rupees depreciating. That is value of Indian rupee decreases. Value of Indian rupee decreases. Again, we'll take the other case. So from 84, it has become 83. Now let's see $1 is becoming $85. $1 is becoming 85 rupees. $1 is becoming 85 rupees. So now $1,000 will be $1,000 will be 85,000 only. $1,000 will be 85,000 only. So 85,000 minus 84,000, 1,000 only. So are we gaining that? No, we are losing that only. So from 84,000, earlier we had to spend only 84,000. Now we have to spend 85,000. So we are at a loss of 1,000 rupees. Okay, so that is rupee depreciation. Okay, so now you understood. Hope now you have understood what is this appreciation and depreciation. Alright, so now let's see what is actually the reason for the fall of rupee. What is the reason for the fall of rupee? I am just talking about the present context only. There are many other reasons, many reasons for fall of rupee, but this is actually the present context. Okay, present context. So what is a key reason for the fall of rupee to 84 as of now? Okay, so main concern is like concerns over the surge in oil prices. You know that in Middle East and all, there are many issues are happening in Middle East. The Middle East, many countries are at war. Like Russia, Ukraine war, we already had this Russia, Ukraine war. At that time also the same issue happened. Now with Iran and Israel, so many issues are happening. So whenever something is happening in Middle East, it will be affecting the oil prices. Okay, so how this oil price is going to affect the make the rupee fall? That we have to understand. Okay, again I'll just give an example only. So you know, right? India is a consumer country. India is an oil consumer country. We need lot of oil. We need lot of oil. Our population is like that. We have a lot of vehicles. We have our road network is very vast. So we need a lot of oil for both industrial purpose as well as transportation purpose. Okay, so all the oil transaction, or maybe almost all the oil transactions actually happening in dollars only. Oil transaction internationally, it is happening in dollars only. So imagine the situation in which India needs 1000 barrels. India needs 1000 barrels of India needs 1000 barrels, or maybe like 100 barrels of oil. So if India needs 100 barrels of oil and $1 equal to 50 rupees, $1 equal to 50 rupees, and we need 100 barrels of oil. So how much will it cost? It will be 5,000 only. It will be $5,000 for 100 barrels of oil. Imagine this exchange rate is increasing. So now the $1 equal to 80. $1 equal to 80. So how much will it cost? $8,000. To buy the same oil, we need, now it is $8,000. So how much do we need extra? We need $3,000 extra. We need $3,000 extra to buy the same 100 barrels of oil. Okay, so imagine Indian companies are buying oil. We have only rupee in our hand. We have only rupee. We don't have any dollars in our hand. We have only rupee in our hand. So we have to find out this. We have to find this $3,000 more. So what we'll be doing? We'll be selling our rupee. We'll be selling our rupee for getting dollars. We'll be selling our rupee for getting dollars. So obviously there will be a massive selling of this rupee, and high demand for the dollar. The high demand for dollars there means the demand for, when the demand increases, the price will also increase. Obviously there is no demand for rupee, so what will happen? Rupee will fall. Okay, so this is how concerns over surge in oil prices affecting the fall of that is causing the fall of rupee. Okay, all right. So now imagine another situation. Imagine another situation in which outflows of foreign institutional investors and foreign banks selling the rupee in favor of dollar. That could also be a possible reason for this fall of rupee. Okay, so what is happening here? Who are this foreign institutional investors? Who are these foreign institutional investors, or FIIs? From the name itself, it is clear only. They are foreign entities who have invested in India. Foreign entities who have invested in India. So what they are doing? They are also selling the rupee. Why? They, for example, many reasons could be there. For example, let's take this situation in that they want to invest in dollars somewhere else. In some other country, they want to invest in dollars. So what they'll be doing? They'll be withdrawing the rupee from here. They'll be withdrawing the rupee from here, and they want to make it dollar rate. So they'll be selling this. They'll be selling the rupee and they'll be getting the dollar. Again, the same logically. High demand for dollar, low demand for rupee. So that also caused this rupee to move down. Okay, so basically this is known as capital outflow. Capital outflow. I'll just give you an example. Capital outflow means people are trying to trade in dollars other than rupees. So basically there is a huge outflow of capital. Take this example. For example, if they are going to sell this dollar, $1 equal to, let's take this example. So $1 equal to 84 rupee. $1 equal to 84 rupee. So some of the FIIs is going to get the dollar for $84. So there is some news was there, and more FIIs are coming. One FI is going, two FI is going, 10 FI is going, fine, they will be selling it for $84. So imagine lakhs of FIs or maybe 10,000s of FIs are going. What they'll be, what will happen? There will be a lack of this dollar in the market. Dollar will be less in the market. So at that time, what they'll be doing? They will be increasing the rate of exchange rate. Okay, so at that time, now it is 85 or maybe take it like 90. So what will happen? Only important buyers will be going for this dollar. So at that time also, what is happening? From 84 it is going to 90. Again, what happened? The rupee depreciated. So this is also a possible reason, and that we call it as capital outflow. People prefer to trade in dollar than in rupee. So that is also one major reason for this. Okay. All right. So another very important thing which is happening now is investors are moving funds to Chinese market. Investors are moving funds to Chinese market. Okay. So what is happening in China? China, you know, right? China is kind of like a predatory country. They want to get all the investments to their country, manufacturing everything they want to make it in China. Okay. So this is actually a slogan which again in the news article also was mentioned. So this is something which is very much getting more popularity nowadays. Sell India and buy China. Sell India and buy China. So something is there which is making China more attractive, so that the people are investors are moving funds to Chinese market. Again, this is also maybe with a small logical example I can say. See, imagine if we have two shops are there. One is a shop C and another one is a shop I for the same product. For the same product, shop I is charging 100 rupees. Shop I is charging 100 rupees, and the same product the shop in the shop C will be getting for 50 rupees. Same product in shop I will be getting for 100 rupees. Same product in shop C will be getting for 50 rupees. So which shop will you prefer? Will be mostly preferring the shop C only, right? Again, more options are more advantages are also there. Like going to shop C is much more convenient. Going to shop C is much more convenient. Their policies are maybe they have more bargaining opportunities are there. Even the price can further get lowered also. So like that, many advantages are there in shop C. Okay, so which shop will be going? Will be mostly preferring the shop C only, right? Imagine this is China and this is India. This is also one reason. Okay, so Chinese policies are becoming much better. Chinese policies are becoming much better, so that it is attracting investors to China. That is also one concern, and that is why this slogan is also becoming very much popular. Okay. All right. So now someone should intervene, right? This is actually an issue only. So someone should intervene to make things right. Someone should intervene. Who is going to intervene here? Obviously, these related things, it will be under the control of RB only. So basically, if rupee is sinking, someone should come as a if it's a sinking boat means imagine RB as a lifeguard helping to save the people or saving the boat itself. So that is RBI. So RBI will come up with plans to revive the rupee. So what is the role of RBI? RBI is also having many roles, many duties are there to control this inflation, control this depreciation of rupee. Many duties are enlisted with RBI. Okay, so we'll see some of the duties which are enlisted with RBI. Intervening in the foreign exchange market. Intervening in the foreign exchange market. Okay, forex market. So what they have to do? To buy rupees and sell the US dollar. So what was happening here? What was happening here? They were selling rupees. They were selling rupees and they were buying US dollars. I already mentioned in the all the 3 points. I already mentioned this point. So they were buying US dollars and selling rupees. So what was happening there? When they are buying US dollars means demand for US dollars happening, right? Demand for US dollars there, and selling rupee means what? Value of the rupee is declining. Value of rupee is declining. Selling US dollar means US dollar is actually appreciating. Okay, so that's what that was happening. Okay, so they want to reverse it. Someone should interfere so that it can be reversed. So what RBI will be doing? They'll be buying rupees and they'll be selling the US dollars. How it is possible? Because RBI, the entity RBI is having a forex reserves out there. They have a lot of US dollars in their discretion. So with that, they'll be buying the rupees and they'll be selling the US dollars, so that there'll be some balance in this market. Okay, so this is one way in which RBI will be doing. Another one is managing the liquidity. Managing the liquidity means what? There is a lot of cash flow in the system. The cash flow in the system is very high. Cash flow in the system is very high. So what will happen is like there is many the cash flow is very high means the value of the rupee will be very low. If something is very much abundant in the ecosystem means the value will be very less only. Same logically. So they want to decrease the cash flow. They want to decrease the cash flow. So what they can do? They can change the interest rate. Okay, this is known as open market operation. Many things are there. You might have studied in your regarding RB itself. You might have studied all this thing. I'm not going detailed into it. So what they'll be doing? They'll be changing the interest rate. They'll be changing the interest rate. It can either be to inject money. It can either be to inject money or withdraw of money also. Okay, withdraw money in the sense what? If there is a huge cash flow in the market means people are keeping the money with themselves only. Okay, people are keeping the money. So they RBI want it to be under their control. RBI want it to be under their control. So what they'll be doing? They'll be lowering the repo rate or lowering the interest rate. At that time, it will be for deposits they'll be reducing the increasing the rates for deposits. So at that time, what will happen? More people will be keeping the money in the banks. Okay, for example, take this example like RBI is someone who is selling who is having apples as well as oranges. There is a huge selling of apples happening there. Huge selling of apples is happening there, and huge buying of oranges is also happening there. Huge buying of oranges also happening there. RBI want to reverse it. RBI is having oranges in their hand. So what they will be doing? They will be selling this oranges and for apples. So like that way, RBI want to reverse this. Okay, and also like I told, like interest rates can be varied. Interest rates can be varied in the sense, if you want to keep 100 rupees in a deposit and you will be getting 3 candies for 100 rupees. So imagine a situation in which you are keeping the 100 rupees in bank and you will be getting 7 rupees instead of 3 rupees. You are being rewarded as 7 rupees. So at that time you will be keeping more money in the bank, right? So that is also one way, okay, for managing liquidity. So these are some of the RBI has many ways to do that. Even government can also intervene in this, like making the policy measures more flexible, like I have told regarding China, right? So like that way, government can also intervene to make it more flexible. Okay, all right. So this is regarding rupee depreciation. Rupee depreciation. We have discussed regarding exchange rate. We have discussed regarding how rupee is appreciating, how rupee is depreciating. What is the present cost? Many causes are there, but what is the present cost? What led to this the record law of 84.07? So what are the causes for that, and what RBI is actually doing, or what RBI can do regarding this? Okay, so that's it regarding this particular topic. So hope you understood what is this topic.